Hello and welcome. I'm Sandy Stargazer from the International Metaphysical Ministry, and this is your monthly read for the month of August for our Earth signs. So we're looking at our Taurus, Virgo and Capricorns out there. Bear in mind this reading is general in nature only, may or may not, can't get the words out, may or may not resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Do bear in mind I don't give medical or legal advice, so if you would like medical or legal advice, I suggest that you talk to your doctor or trained legal professional. So let's get stuck into it. We're going to start off with a Celtic cross, and then we'll look at the individual weeks of August to see what we can come up with. So I've prepared your cards and cleared the space. In the month of August, you may actually be taking time out. It says take time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide the answers. So you actually may find that you've actually been a little bit under the weather recently and you may be called on to take time out. Usually the Four of Air comes up when there's a need for counselling or mental health as well. So you need to take that time for yourself to actually fill yourself up to fullness so that you can actually be much more able to deliver on your promises to people. Because last month you may have found that you missed an opportunity. It says missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. So you may have found that because you've been under the weather recently, you've missed an opportunity. But that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. Just take a deep breath and push on. Things are going to move in a positive direction for you. I can assure you of that. Lovely earth signs. You will be receiving messages concerning finances in the month of August. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. Or perhaps there's a little child in your household who's an earth sign as well, and you may be focusing on them. Maybe they've been unwell. There's a good possibility that that's the case, that one of your children who's an earth sign, so Virgo, Taurus or Capricorn, has been under the weather, not well, needs a bit of counselling, a bit of nurturing, a bit of love. And so the focus has been on them, and maybe you've missed opportunities because you've had to look after that child. More information, please, angels, for the month of August for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. More information, please, angels. And maybe there's a little fire sign as well around. Ongoing, creative, confident and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavour. Use your originality and ingenuity. Ongoing, creative, confident and mischievous. Opportunities are coming though. There may be confusion about opportunities in the future. I feel like this reading's speaking to someone that actually has two children. One's an earth sign and one's a fire sign. And you're looking at options available to you, facing a complex decision, and there's the need to do research or stop procrastinating. But perhaps you yourself are actually an earth sign, because remember that this reading is for earth signs. So the parent is actually an earth sign as well, and your children are earth and fire. And you've got the release card there. So there's fears there that you've been holding on to, but you're going to be releasing those fears in the very near future. And you're coming to the end of a difficult phase or situation. Spiritual transformation is actually on the horizon for you, and it's time to move in a positive new direction. So you've been doing a lot of research to do with your children. Perhaps one of your children is disabled, and so you're facing complex decisions to do with that. More information for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for the month of August, please. The trouble's coming to an end. I feel that this is a timing card. I feel like you're about to enter a 2-year period. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider more carefully your approach. So I feel like you're facing a 2-year period where actually there's a window of 2 years where you actually need to do intensive therapy with your children to actually get them to a point where they're actually going to be able to succeed and overcome their disabilities in a way that they'll be actually able to live a semi-normal life. Because I feel like you feel that you've made an unwise choice. And you're being told to learn from the situation and review everyone's motives. And that's your card. You've come out in your own reading. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've come out in your own reading. So it's time to, this is also Taurus as well. So the Taurine energy is very strong coming through. And particularly for the month of August, you'll be facing a period where you'll be about to embark on a 2-year journey of actually facing hurdles, but you will come out of it. You will come out of it. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. You will come out of it. More information, please, regarding our Taurines, Virgos and Capricorns in the month of August. So you're moving away from trouble. You're moving away. You're on a search for actually more meaning in life. It says a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. And I feel like you feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You feel like you've actually been hurt. That God has stabbed you in the back, that you didn't deserve this, and that now you've been punished to have to go through this, and that your children have been punished to have to go through this. But you're being reminded through the Wheel of Fortune that you are coming, and the Wheel of Fortune can also have Taurus as well. The Taurian energy is very strong today. A time of positive change. A successful situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So you're moving in a positive direction. The wheels of change are turning, and judgments are going to be made, positive judgments for all concerned. And this is a card of enlightenment as well. Review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts. Take time to move in a new direction. So you will be moving in a new direction in the month of August, and I feel like you'll be changing your mind on many different levels about many different things in your life. Let's look to each individual week. Week 1, August week 1, please, angels, for our lovely earth signs. August week 1 for our lovely earth signs. August week 1. You've got the 7 of fire. So there's travel by air. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So you actually may be required to choose your battles wisely concerning your children as well. Defend your beliefs and decisions, sure, when it comes to your children, particularly when it comes to relationships. You just need to hold your tongue. Maybe one of your children's older and has a disability, and they're in a relationship and you don't want them to have a relationship with a particular person. You just need to hold your tongue. Because maybe what happens if that person, if those two people, being your son or daughter and their partner, are twin flames, and you're holding them back from achieving enlightenment because you feel like because of your child's disability they don't deserve to have a relationship, or they're not capable of having a relationship. That's wrong. Everybody deserves love and is entitled to love. Chariot, you'll be moving forward. Things will be moving forward swiftly. You need to balance those positive and negative polarities about yourself. So there's a lot of internal work that you need to be doing and that you will be doing. You feel like you've missed opportunities and that things have not worked out to the best that they should, particularly for you and your children. But once you balance those positive and negative polarities, things will move in a positive direction pretty quickly. And it says an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. And I feel like your children will get the recognition that they deserve. This is a card of investment. They're investing time, money, energy and resources into something, be it a relationship, creative endeavor or a business, and it will pay dividends. It will work out. Career opportunities will be coming up. Exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So you're being called to change your life. And in the first week of and then in the second week of August, bam, there it is. There's your enlightenment. It's like, aha, I see. Okay, I understand. I get it now. Everything's okay. Everything's the way it's supposed to be. Everything's working out for a higher order, for a higher purpose. Happy news, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So you actually will be moving away from trouble, and a reunion. You're going to be having a reunion with someone as well in the second week of August. May need to hold on to those purse strings or be a little bit generous, depending on which one you are. If usually you're more holding on to purse strings quite tightly, you might be called on to be a little bit more generous. And if you're overly generous, you might be called on to actually hold on to your purse strings a little bit more tightly. It'll be one or the other. But you'll be making good business decisions and giving to those less fortunate. But there's major family issues here, major family issues and control issues happening, competing goals. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So there's been conflict over your children and their relationships with their spouses. Some people are studying, learning all there is to learn about a topic, going back to school. Skilled work is rewarded. So it feels like it's one of those months where you're really going to have to push hard to actually achieve what you want to achieve regarding your children and regarding yourself in the month of August. And there may be an indication that you actually need to learn more and actually educate yourself on different topics to do with health, wealth, well-being, relationships. But the cards are pretty well balanced. You've got quite a lot of water, earth, and fire. So it should be a fairly balanced month. Week 4, please, for our lovely earth signs. Week 4, please, for our lovely earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, week 4. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, week 4. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, week 4. Week 4, I'm using that word a lot today, aren't I? Particularly in your reading. I haven't been using it in the other readings. I've been using it in your reading. Actually. So it feels like someone's actually gonna have to point out a few home truths to you in the month of August. Because the truth of the matter is you haven't been listening, Earth signs, and your children, who I feel are quite older, maybe teenagers to young adult, mid 20s, have been trying to get messages across to you, and you may not have been listening to what they need or want or desire. And perhaps there is a need for you to allow them to move out of turbulent waters into a time and period in their life where they're experiencing joy, peace, and happiness. Things looking up the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So you may need to step back and just listen to your children. Air sign, a woman, Aquarian, Gemini, Libra, usually an Aquarian woman who's going to play a prominent role in your life, will be coming in the week of the last week of August, and you may be taking a trip to actually see this person. But you've been carrying a heavy burden on your chest and on your back. And so you need to let go of that now, because that weight has been holding you down for quite some time. And now it's time to allow that burden to be lifted. Too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So you may have actually been stressing over this one here. He's a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancerian. You may have been stressing over this particular person. Could perhaps be the spouse of one of your children, or the partner of one of your children, and you've been stressing over this particular person. This person, as it says, is trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. And so you need to trust that. Open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy, heartfelt advice and charity work. And I feel that this person wants to do charity work. They want to do work where they're benefiting others, benefiting humankind and mankind. But you've got the cards are coming out evenly: fire, earth, and water. Not much air. So you're not really in your head. You're not thinking things through carefully. You're not thinking things through calmly and accurately. So you need to just step back and breathe in. I can feel the energy. It's so strong. It's really powerful energy, but you just need to let go of it, because you have what it takes to allow yourself to live the kind of life that you want to live. But more so, your children can live the kind of life that they want to live too. And they've got so many opportunities available to them. Justice. The pillars of society and the scales of justice are being presented to you. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Stand up for your children's beliefs. But bear in mind that you need to listen. This is interesting. This is also water. Water sign. Water sign. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So a water sign is going to be quite prominent for you in the month of August. And I feel this is coming through one of your children. The World card. When you just live and let live, and when you just let it be, things happen the way that they're supposed to, and you will reach a state of enlightenment, and you will allow yourself to live the kind of life that you want to live, and your children to live the lives that they want to live too. It's been a hard road for you. It's been a hard road. But things are happening very quickly now. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So all of the information that you require to be able to get to a point where you will be living a success as according to what you believe is a success. Because your children, what they believe is success is something different to what you believe is success. So when you just allow yourself to relax and take it easy and allow them to take it easy and do what they want to do, I feel like you're clamping down. I don't want. Stop thinking about I don't want and start thinking about what I do want. What I have, and think about it in the present tense. I have. I command the universe to create wealth, peace, and happiness for me and my children, so it is. I command the universe to create health, wealth, and prosperity for my children, and so it is. I command the universe to create health, wealth, and prosperity for my children, and so it is. Meditate on that for 7 days. Every day for an hour, close your eyes, listen to meditation music, and go over that command. I command the universe to materialize health, wealth, and happiness for my children, and so it is. Do that for 7 days. Plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, poor timing. You need to step off that merry-go-round now. This can sometimes represent losses. You have experienced losses. Perhaps your spouses have experienced losses as well. But everybody loses things from time to time. It's just about getting back on the horse and actually keep going. I command the universe to materialize health, wealth, and happiness for me and my children, and so it is. I command the universe to materialize health, wealth, and happiness for me and my children, and so it is. Try it. 7 days, 1 hour every day. See what happens. It may be a small change, but it will be enough for you to notice, oh, okay, something shifted here. And then you can continue on with your meditational journey. More for our earth signs, please, month of August. More for our earth signs in the month of August. Don't cry over spilt milk. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. And I feel that that's mainly the last two. You haven't been seeing the positive in a situation and you've been crying over spilt milk. But that's okay. That happens to all of us. We all go through that. It's just about getting outside of our heads and actually listening to the people around us and actually putting our best foot forward. And so the best thing that you can do for yourself and your children right now is actually to go on a meditational journey to create wonderful opportunities. Abundance, looking at things looking very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. So it's one of those months where you're really pushing on and you're really actually learning to let go and release your grip on your children and you're meditating and you're putting out positive vibes and positive energy to try and create change for yourself and your family, lovely earth signs. So if you would like a reading with me, you can have a free reading for a short time at sandystargazer711@gmail.com. I'm only doing those for a couple of months just to get the word out about my new services. I'm in the process of building a website. So if you want a free reading, just email me your details at sandystargazer, SANDIESTARGAZER711@gmail.com. You can also find me at inspirationalmessages@facebook.com, and you can also find me on Instagram as Sandy Stargazer. I'd be more than happy to give you a free reading. Bear in mind, this is just for a short time, so I will be, after probably about a period of 2 or 3 months, I will be charging for these services. So you need to jump on this window pretty quick if you want that. I'm happy to do that for you. We can tee up a time and I'll call you and we can do it over the phone. Other than that, have a fantastic month. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Things are going to turn around for you. The justice is on the way for you. The wheel of fortune's on the way for you. And you will see the results that you're looking for in the not too distant future. See you later, lovely Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Speak to you soon. Bye. Bye.